Obviously, a heck of a play by these two guys. Proud of this group. Wasn't an easy game, obviously. Credit to BU, they played a heck of a game. We knew going into the third it was going to be a close game, and we needed to find a way to win a third period. Good teams do that to give ourselves a chance, and obviously got that tie-in goal, and then you need your best players to make plays, and they did it in overtime.
Thanks, Coach. Open up to Donald Wolf and Justin here, in the back. Right here. Right.
Hello, I'm John Doyle from USCHO.com, and to one of the student athletes, did you come into this game with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, given all the press, well-deserved, that BC and BU have received? I mean, you guys have wins over both of them, you beat them again tonight. Where does this put Northeastern now?
I don't know, I give a lot of credit to those teams, BC, BU. I mean, they're at their rankings for a reason. I mean, they've been great since the beginning of the year, but obviously things were a little tougher on our end to start the year, but you know, we kept receipts at the beginning of the year, and we heard all the noise, and we stuck together through it, and you know, we're a resilient group now, and we're kind of gelling at the right time right now.
Excellent. Right here.
Josh Shaw, College Hockey News. For Gunnar Wolf, can you just take us through like how that goal unfolded for you and what you saw on the ice?
Yeah, I think it started off with a 2-on-2. Me and Justin, I tried to do a little drop pass to him, and the play got a little messed up. And Justin just had a great second effort and made a nice little sauce play to me, and just got a nice shot on that.
Rest is history. Any other questions right here in the back? Mike, thanks.
Amelia Valangal, Huntington News. So this is the third time you guys have gone to a 4-3 finish with BU this season. They've been a tough team all year, and you guys were coming from behind tonight. So how have you kept it in the game with them all season, and what was it like tonight coming from behind all night?
I mean, we're confident in our ability to play any team, any game, and we know that if we play our style, we can win any game. So we're confident in the group.
Andrew?
Gunnar, just what is it about this building, what is it about these moments that you just have been able to thrive these last 2 years?
I don't know. I don't look too much into it. It's just another game, but I mean, when everyone is just playing right around you, playing the right way, and obviously there's two great plays out of Justin on those back-to-back overtime, so I owe a lot to him.
Rich.
Hi, Rich Thompson, Boston Herald. Justin, talk about making that play off the end boards with the backhand.
On my goal or Connor's?
No, your goal.
Yeah, it was a good play on the breakout. We checked pretty well, and then it was a good battle by my brother, and then Soupy getting it off the wall, getting it to me, and kind of just wanted to get a shot on net, and I think it got blocked, and goalie was a little squirmy trying to locate the puck, and just trying to get pucks on net, and luckily squeaked through.
Anything else for guys up here? We'll take one more right in front.
Yeah, Gunnar, just for you, I know you said last week that you weren't thinking about the history or where this put you, but after having another goal like this, does it slip through your mind at any point, just sort of the legacy that you've built delivering these huge goals in the Beanpot year after year?
Like I said last week, I mean, obviously I'm not really focused too much on myself. I'm glad that we just won as a team out there, and I'm glad to be a two-time Beanpot champion. That'll stick with me for the rest of my life.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Congrats. Good luck for the rest of the way, okay? You guys have back.
Thank you.
I'll take questions for Coach Keefe. Back here.
Thank you. Coach Keefe, can you just comment on how this rivalry between Northeastern and Boston University has unfolded this year? 3 games, all 4-3 in overtime. Is that just a coincidence, or is, something when you guys play BU?
No, I think it brings out the best in our group. I think anytime you're playing a top 10 team, or a team that's first, second in Hockey East, they got a great program, so it brings out the best of us in our team. For us, I feel like we take a lot of pride in playing the right way against BU, and I think that's why the games have been so close.
Rich Thompson, Boston Herald. Is this kind of a stepping stone victory? You're 6th in a row, 6 games to go. Is this something you can, build into?
Oh, it's definitely something we can build into. I feel like we've been playing pretty good hockey over the last, a little over a month, I'd say. We like where our game's at. We started to get healthy. So yeah, this is a huge win, and anytime you can win on a big stage and in close games, just like we did last week. That's huge for us moving forward.
John?
John Powers, Boston Globe. Coach, you said last week that we expect to win now. How much does that attitude now imbue the entire program, where year after year, you're in the final, winning this thing? This is something that you guys now expect. It's not a surprise.
Yeah, and that goes back to the gentleman standing over in the corner, This is my 12th Beanpot. So 9 of them, because we missed one with COVID, 9 of them we worked together, myself, Coach Madigan. And when we got into this tournament, over the last 6-7 years, we expected to win. We didn't come in here, we don't feel like we're the underdog. I think our program's at a spot now that when we go out and we feel like we play our game, we should win. And it's important for our guys to feel that way when they're walking off the bus. You're not hoping to win, knowing that if you go out and play your game, you should win the game. So I think that's where the leaders over the last 6, 7, 8 years have helped this program, and obviously that's a big credit to Coach Madigan, and we just keep building on it every year.
Right here, Coach.
Bobby Serafin, WTVU Sports. What do you make of Cameron Whitehead, 33 saves, Everly Award winner? What is his maturity like as a freshman, stepping into a program that's produced so many good collegiate goalies?
Yeah, he just keeps getting better. Every single week I feel like he's more confident. His preparation is outstanding. He goes through his routine with Beamer, our goaltending coach. They work great together. And we played a kind of an odd schedule lately, so we've had to make sure that he's preparing the right way, getting the proper rest. But I'll tell you what, that kid is dialed in, and he's got a lot of confidence in himself, and obviously our group has a lot of confidence in him. But to do it on the big stage as a freshman, that's huge.
Go ahead, Mark.
Mark Divert, New England Hockey Journal. Jerry, Donor has a knack for scoring goals, big goals, overtime goals, big goals in games. How do you explain how one player has that kind of knack?
Yeah, well, I feel like he seems to really get going the last couple of years this time of year, heading into the second half of the year, and he's been heating up lately, not just in the Beanpot, but he's been playing his best hockey. And as a coach, you see it every day down the rink, right? You can kind of tell when guys are in a good spot because you see a smile on their face. You see them working really hard in practice, but enjoying it and joking with their teammates, and you can just tell they got swagger. And obviously, this time of year is when you want to be playing your best hockey, and in these games, he's shown up. And obviously, two game winners in overtime. I don't know how many people have done that in the Beanpot, but that's pretty special. Good for him.
Coach, 4 separate goal scorers tonight, all 4 wearing a letter. What can you say about the leadership team and their performance in these high-intensity, high-pressure situations?
Yeah, you just said it. You need your best players, you need your leaders to show up in these big games and lead the way, and that's exactly what they did tonight. It's a great group of kids. We have tremendous leadership, and Ritchie touched on it earlier. It hasn't been an easy year. We started out this season 2-7. And we've had to just keep grinding through it, and you got to give that leadership group a ton of credit because they did not sway 1 ounce all year. They believed in each other and just kept focusing on getting better every single day. And right now, like I said, I feel like we're playing our best hockey of the year.
We'll take 2 more questions for Coach. Here back.
Coach, how much did having the last weekend off help you guys tonight? Not so much because you were rested and they weren't, but more along the lines of, you guys had a thrilling win last weekend, and you were able to concentrate only on Monday's game. Did that help you guys? Did that give you a little bit tonight?
Yeah, I think so. Although we were pretty familiar with BU because we just played them, so from a preparation standpoint, whether we played this weekend or not, this past weekend, I didn't think that made a huge difference. But what it did do is it gave some of our guys that are playing banged up a few days off, and it also gave us a good practice week, which we needed because we've been playing some midweek games, and I just thought we got back into our routine a little bit, got to focus on some special teams this week, and that ended up being a big part of this game today. So it was a good week for us. I thought going in, we felt like we were in a good spot coming into this game.
Take 1 more in front.
Yeah, Coach, just earlier in the season, having so many games that were 1-goal losses, close losses, you couldn't find the comeback in the third period. What do you feel has changed over the last month to continue to pile on these 1-goal wins in these close games?
I think it's just, you have to go through it and you have to do it. And we were able to win a couple of those, and then you figure out as a team how you win the close games. You gotta experience it. I didn't feel like, even though I didn't think we played our best hockey tonight, and some of that was BU, they were really good. But going into the third period, there wasn't panic. You know, you talk about this, you're going into the Beanpot championship game. You're either up a goal, down a goal, or tied. And that's where you want to be. That's exactly where you want to be. Knowing that if you win a third period, you got a chance to win a Beanpot. And I thought our guys did a great job of just staying in that moment, saying, hey, we're right here. You know, we got to go out, we got to execute, and we got to win a period, and we'll have a chance to win the Beanpot.
Coach Keith, congrats, winners 5 of the last 6.
Thank you.